Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to your daily check-in. Let's jump into the read. This is going to be a quick one today. However, tomorrow and Saturday I'm going to be doing special edition readings. I'll do one with the focus on Mercury retrograde. I'll do another one with the focus on new moon in Leo. So we'll talk about all of that then. And now let's just do a quick check-in, see where we are, where each of the twin collectives is on the journey. I appreciate all your likes, appreciate all the subscriptions to my channel, and of course comments, questions, anything you have for me you can leave in the comments, and of course you can also contact me via email address. All right, and tomorrow in my new episode of Mindfully Awake, we're going to be talking about attachment styles and how to stay in non-attached space with the boundaries while still building a healthy, trusting relationship with someone. That's going to be the focus. All right, so we're starting with an oracle message for each of the twins. I already have something for divine feminines, and it's the wise leader. I think this is actually the one from the, oh no, it's not. I was going to say the one from the cover, but it is a prominent card. You're a beacon for others. A little reminder, divine feminines, just if you were wondering, right? And mind that it doesn't mean that you're supposed, this is a message for someone, doesn't mean that you're supposed to be perfect, doesn't mean that you appear to be, the highest, the bigger man or woman. It doesn't mean that you never make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and we will be making mistakes for the rest of our lives, one way or another. Yes, there will be, hopefully, there will be of a different quality, different kinds of them. We'll get different kind of life experience. But this is part of the human existence, part of the experience we have on planet Earth. So, if you have feelings like you're not good enough, wise enough, experienced enough to be the leader, this is your confirmation that you totally are, right? And the more you show up and speak of your experience and acknowledge what have you been through and what it's given you as a person, as a leader, as a light worker, it is helping already to the it's helping the collective. And then of course, with time you figure out more and more, and you clarify the vision of how that molds well into what you can share with the world in a more of the educational environment. For masculines, we've got two cards. First light, beginning a new cycle, and rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. To me, that's continuation from the abundance space that we talked about just yesterday. And new light, new ideas come to light, a new kind of inspiration, a new hope. And that's also a little bit of what we've seen. So, oh, by the way, I keep posting August horoscopes. Welcome to August. August horoscopes are starting to be posted on my other channel. I think I've posted 4 so far. I'll be posting more today, tomorrow, possibly Saturday. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, check those out as they come out. That's for love, career, and general advice, and it has messages from a person of interest. All right, so let's go into tarot. Let's see what's going on. I've got the Steampunk Tarot with me today. I'm so happy to be back to all of my decks. And by the way, if you're interested in expanding my deck collection so that I use the deck that you love, the artwork that you love in my readings, check out the wish list. And also if you have a deck, or you have a deck in mind that you'd like to get from me that is not on the list, just email me and I'll give you the address, so you can you can send it to me basically. 9 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Yes, there's a little bit of over engineering of the solution. This is like one of those things where you want to double check yourself. You have to have plan B. You want to spend more time on making sure everything's perfect, just so that like when you are launching something new, your product, I don't know, your website, something goes out live for the first time, you want it to be perfect. And this is that like jitters that you get just before clicking the button and setting it live. Right, then you want to make sure that everything's right and we got everything correctly. And it's not going to be an embarrassment, it's going to be something that we're proud of. The clarifications today are going to be from the After Tarot deck, which I also haven't used for a while now. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like the doubts. This is the energy of like, should I or shouldn't I? Do I need more time? Do you think I need more skills? Maybe I need to revisit my marketing campaign, right? Like those things. Feminines, you have Two of Pentacles again, clarified by Wheel of Fortune. So this is actually a great idea that if you are in doubt which way to go, what to choose, whether it's the relationships or some of you are choosing between focus on relationship versus mission, because it's like, I can't do both, it's too much. For some, it's you have a few ideas or a few areas where you've been contacted actually. So people are reaching out to you with things to do and contracts to sign and projects to collaborate on. And you're like, well, I can't do all of it. How do I decide? And you're deciding between the two, maybe three, right? So it's a good way to kind of leave it to God and sleep on it and see what happens, right? But what I would suggest, especially as we're fast approaching new moon phase where we set intentions for the new cycle, it's a good idea to ask yourself, and this is more of a reflective part, ask what is it that you want, right? Because obviously people who are reaching out, they feel like their project or their question is the most important to them, right? But see what resonates, what aligns with where you are and what you are interested in pursuing right now, right? And don't think that if you don't take this opportunity, it's going to go away and never come back to you. That's not true, right? And maybe it's going to be a much better one. So you need to decide for yourself. Otherwise, it's going to be even more overwhelming if you're going to end up spending your energy on things that you are not fully in it, you know, like your heart is not in it. And it makes sense, but maybe you're not, like it's not energetically, it's not a good match. Then it's not going to be a success anyway, and not the success that you imagined. For masculines, we have Knight of Wands clarified by Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, we saw this actually. I'm thinking it might have been one of my horoscope readings, but yeah, masculines are trying to figure out a plan, like a mastermind plan, that will put them on the top with what they're doing in life, including relationship with DF, including their workspace, including home, family matters, right? Like for instance, if they have kids with an ex, or they're looking after parents or something like that, right? Like they're thinking of, like they've got this $1 million idea of how to solve things or how to get on top, like something that gets them excited, right? And now they're trying to put some detail into the plan. I'm actually for if masculines are watching, the blessings, like another side of it is, so it says blessings are showering your life. Acknowledge that, be grateful how blessed you are already, and that's going to attract even more blessings, even more good fortune for you. Additional question we have for today is Knight of Cups clarified by Two of Cups. Ooh, speaking of love, what is love for the twins today? You know, like they used to have that bubblegum love is, where they had like little I don't even know what's it called in English, but yeah, little like pieces of paper with love stories, like love is ... and then there will be some kind of continuation with some cute, adorable things, like he's like preparing a bubble bath for you to relax, just to relax, or something like that, you know, like little things. So this is like, what is love for the twins right now? What is the expression of love for feminines? Death clarified by Three of Cups. Oh my god. Really, this is changing up the flavor of the conversation, so it's not as heavy. It goes into some simple celebration, some simple having fun, right? I don't know, for some it's jumping rope, for some reason I'm seeing that vision. For others it's, I don't know, playing badminton in the park. It's chasing each other on the beach, and then, you know, somebody throwing another person into the water or something like that, right? Like it's changing up the nature of it, right? Transforming the vibe, the mood from dramatic and serious to something fun and simple. And it's the ability to make that transition quickly. which is actually, thinking about it, is actually a really useful skill to have when you are in a, once you are with your twin, right? There will be a lot of those, because this is a spiritual connection. It's going to be a lot about lighting up the world, having a mission together, consistently and constantly growing as a person and encouraging each other with that. And that will involve also a lot of, triumphs and tribulations, right? So conversations are bound to get serious and dramatic on the regular basis. And it's very important to be able to switch it up like that and turn it into something positive and lighthearted and fun. Just like, childlike fun kind of vibe. Masculines. What is the expression of love for you? The Star, clarified by 10 of Swords. This is healing the deeper wound, right? Like for masculines, it's the expression of love is like the presence of your loved one immediately helps you heal the deeper wound, helps you regain trust in humanity, in love and kindness, in people with light-hearted energy who don't have agendas, who are there for you, and just their presence already has a healing effect for you. And mine, for each of these, it goes both ways, which it does a lot of times with love languages and expressions of love. How the feminine see in the connection at this time? Another 3 of Cups, clarified by Page of Cups. Girls just want to have fun, right? So another, so they see actually the masculines having fun, but it's almost like they're saying there is a masculine in this card. It's almost they're saying like, I see you're trying to pretend like you have fun, but I know deep down that the real fun and joy and pleasure is going to be only with me, right? And I can't wait till we get to experience that, and we're going to be so exhilarated. We're just going to be, the heart is going to be jumping out of our chest. What is the masculine thinking of the connection? 8 of Swords, clarified by 6 of Swords. Oof. Masculines know that they're supposed to step up, and they're supposed to show stability and safety in their own life, to kind of create that field, to create that aura, that vibe. And they're supposed to embrace the feminine with that vibe of protection, of feeling of safety, of having like, somebody's, the DMs have DMs back, that kind of idea, right? For them, it feels like a lot of responsibility right now. And mind that they already have a lot of responsibilities. So it's definitely overwhelming. So that's the energy right now. It's like, oh my God, like this is so important. This is so much to deal with. I can't deal with that right now, right? So it still remains like they're trying to approach this one step at a time. And I would just say one more time, acknowledge the blessings, and remember that our life is kind of, it develops in cycles, right? So even if you're struggling, you're having a hard time with something, it's another cycle that's going to end, and there will be a new light, new hope, new inspiration for something new and beautiful. And as we're approaching new moon, definitely great to get some of those intentions out, and we'll talk about that in the reading either tomorrow or Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time.